skill development agency, Ukinebo Dari, you can recall that she was the one that set the tone for these sections that we have been having last Monday. We decided to bring her up because of what came up, or rather, should I call it good news? Okay, now you are welcome back to the program.
Thank you very much.
The National Bureau of Statistics, that is a federal government agency, recently released the data on the employment rate in Nigeria, and Edo State recorded a 6.1% drop to 19% unemployment rate. How would you attribute it to the improvement of the business environment in Edo State?
Okay.
Yeah, just full of smiles.
Of course. It's a pleasure really to be able to talk about this. You know, for a while now, EdoJobs and so many other organizations have put out the data to show the work that the state governor has been doing in the area of job creation. And job creation, like we've always said, goes beyond just employing people. It's about creating an environment that is creating jobs. It's about empowering entrepreneurs, connecting people to markets, all of which the Edo State Skills Development Agency, popularly known as EdoJobs, and every other MDA in this administration really has been doing. And you know, when we put out the data from EdoJobs, we put out the data from independent reports that were done by different organizations, including Business Day. Even the World Bank put out a press release commending Edo State on transparency in job creation. Yeah. The EdoJobbers themselves put out their own information, but there has always been, you know, so much backlash, I guess, because of the political season. But now, a federal government agency, independent, has done its own findings and can clearly show that not only do we have the lowest unemployment rate in the South, but by a large margin. But more than that, the difference, there is a drop. While many other states in the country had an increasing unemployment rate, Edo State was able to achieve a drop from 25% to 19%, a 6.1% decrease in unemployment, despite all the things that have been going on in Nigeria today. That tells you that it is not a mistake. It is not something that just happened. It is as a result of deliberate actions, like the actions I described, you know, the last time I was on the show, in different sectors like agriculture, manufacturing, construction, the activities done. For example, the chairman of EDPA spoke so fantastically. She spoke about projects like the Jara Mall opening. She spoke about all the projects that the government is doing through the different MDAs to engage the private sector, attract new businesses to Edo State. But more than attracting the new businesses, when you attract the new businesses, ensure that they are engaging local talent. So we're just happy that at least one more, I mean, if you had to put a scale on the people who have spoken to validate and to corroborate the work that the state government has been doing in the area of job creation, we just added one more, a very heavy, source to that. And thankfully, they were not just talking about Edo State. The report covers the whole of Nigeria. So for Edo State to stand out like that, that tells you it's as a result of fantastic work that the state governor has been doing.
And I also want to believe that this is a result of the symbiotic relationship amongst all the agencies that are coming together.
Exactly.
Okay, now what do you think are the main drivers of the jobs being created in the state, and what is government's plan to sustain these projects?
Fantastic. So the main drivers really for the jobs are state government's ability to attract economic activity to Edo State. Like now, we know that because of Edo State, the governor says this a lot, because of Edo State's location, if you're going north to south, east to west, people pass through Edo State. But how can we help them to stay here, plant businesses here, employ individuals here? So through skills development, by being able to produce the right kind of talent. And we're not just talking about people that are out of the education sector already. You know that the state governor he has already reenacted basic education. So right from basic education level all the way to post education, the state government has been developing skills to ensure that any organization that comes to Edo State can find the talent they need locally. But also, the activities being done, like places at the production center, places at Edo Innovation Hub, the activities being done there are activities that are giving people in Edo State exposure to income earning opportunities that are within and outside the state. So if you even look at it, even the people within Edo who have gotten jobs outside the state, who are here, I spoke about them the last time I was on the show, working for clients outside the country, earning money in other currencies. All this comes together to create an economy that is creating jobs. So, and what the state government, what our real vision is in the Mega Manifesto is to scale up all our job creation activities, to take the production center to other locations, to take the innovation hubs and expand the innovation hubs, to be able to get more young people engaged, but not just young people, to help people who are in particular lines of their career to even develop, improve themselves, and even get better jobs from what they have. So we can only say we're just grateful to God. So excited about the report that came out.
Glowing.
Yes, and of course, if it wasn't for the vision of the executive governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, if it wasn't for his vision to say Edo State can do this, Edo State can generate jobs, Edo State can be much more than just a civil service state. It can be a center of production and industrialization. If not for his vision, we won't even be celebrating what we're celebrating today. So, yeah, we're happy, we're grateful to God, and we're eager to do more. That's the most important thing.
All right, we are eager to do more. So why, in your own opinion, should the youth return the governor for a second time in office after this performance?
The question is, why shouldn't you return the governor?
Okay.
Now, the reason that anybody, I always say every right-thinking person in Edo State should be focused on returning Governor Obaseki as governor, because first of all, you do not give a person a job, I believe, and many successful people believe that you don't give a person a job in something they're not already being successful at. The governor has already shown a success rate in job creation that has been celebrated now in different platforms. He's already having a success rate in education, success rate in infrastructural development, success rate in civil service reform, success rate in, he is already succeeding in the role. There is no reason not for us to sell ourselves out and not return him. To those who are collecting money to betray the future and to betray every other person. Like somebody said, if somebody gives you 5,000 naira to say, vote for me, so that I can come and run this state back into darkness, divide 5,000 naira times 4 years. They are paying you 3 naira per day. That's what you are worth to them. So how about we just forget about all this and concentrate on the fact that we can have an Edo State that works for everybody. Edo State is already attracting people to just come and say, I can actually live here. So let us focus on getting this. You know, when you start eating the jollof rice, is when you get to the bottom of the pot. That's when so let's continue so that we can get to the bottom of this pot, so that all these reforms, all this development that we're having in Edo can be fully established, that nobody can come tomorrow and rewind or unwind them. I think there's no reason not to vote Governor Obaseki as the next governor of Edo State. And I believe that everybody in Edo State knows this. So please, let's do the right thing and vote for Governor Godwin Obaseki, vote for PDP, and let's take Edo State to that bottom pot of the jollof rice.
All right. Okay, say that we should wait until the holy bolly is done, according to Macbeth. Okay, that is much we can take on today's edition of the program. Of course, we have all worked hard Monday through Saturday. So we'll say thank you so very much for coming.
Thank you very much.
And like she says, job creation goes beyond just employing people. You have to consider skills development. You have to identify the talents and, of course, develop them. That is what our MD says. And I think that is what a lot of our private investors would definitely expect from us. So on behalf of all of us, Cruzo, Tony, F.A., Kingsley, Andrew, Christopher, Folorunsho, on the 7th day, God rested. My name is Habiba Oyege Oyarekwa. See you on Monday.
Obaseki na umbrella, Obaseki na PDP, we dey. Obaseki no be Obaseki na umbrella, Obaseki na umbrella, Obaseki na PDP, Obaseki na PDP. The symbol is umbrella, PDP we dey. Obaseki no be proof. Obaseki Shaibu, Togba. Them plenty achievements, yo. Like them bring Edo best. Many renovation. Everybody they happy for Edo. They say Obaseki na correct governor. Obaseki na